Alright, so if I did everything right, I'm streaming again. This is Matt. This is Super Apartment Friends. Here with you for a couple hours. Kicking it with some Zelda. A little PBR. Hope everybody's having a good week. Mine's okay, which is better than bad. Yeah, saw Kong, Skull Island. That was pretty tight. Working on the review for that for Monsters Conquer the World, so I'm pretty stoked on that. And yeah, I think about this game a lot. I just watched the 3-part YouTube video series where they interviewed some of the people at Nintendo who made this, and it's a cool watch. They're 10 minutes of video, and it's interesting getting some insight into it. And luckily, there's not like any serious spoilers, so that was really cool. But yeah, let's play some Zelda. I'm trying to think of what I did last time, because I played a little bit off stream because holy shit, this game's awesome. I can't not play this, so don't mind me at all. Don't mind me a little bit. What do I want to do next? Could go there. I keep thinking this mirror. I keep feeling like this map zone I'm not like allowed to go to, but I totally can. I think I got some dumbass missions they want me to do, and I don't care about them. Destroy Ganon. Who cares? I gotta go to some random place. I don't want to do that. How about some dumb side quests? This one's weird because I tried talking to Prima, but she just tries to sell me a room. So I don't get that one. Unless I have to talk to her at a certain time of day or something. Hey, Rikio! It's game time! You're right. What's up, man? Are you already back from the UK, or have you not left yet? My brain doesn't work. Where, like, I can't remember anything that is ever said to me. So... Oh, you're there! You're there! That's awesome. So, top of the morning to you, and all that type of shit. That's amazing. Did you have a beer? You're talking about having a beer. I'm having a beer. That's very exciting. I want deets. Tell me all the shit. I'm gonna figure out what I want to do here. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna head to that purple one, if I can. Did you see Kong? I saw Kong. It was fucking dope. Back in action Saturday, very good. Very good. I dig that. I want to go overseas. I was just talking with some friends about this. The furthest west I've ever been is Missouri, which is not very cool. I mean, it's fine. Not to shit on Missouri. It's fine, but it's not like... It's not where people take trips. Traditionally speaking. What are these little shits up to? Available bars. White Russian! Oh my god! Oh, you made the right choice. Oh, man after my own heart. I love me a White Russian, dude. Cannot go wrong. That is a delicious drink. That's a dangerous drink. That's like a candy drink. I approve wholeheartedly. The dude abides. Nighty night. this last little motherfucker here. Oh, a couple of them. Oh, a couple of them. Little shits. Yeah, Kong was a lot of fun. I dug that a lot. I liked how different it was from Godzilla 2014, because I love Godzilla 2014, but I like that these movies have their own personality. It was goofy. I liked how goofy it was. They let John C. Reilly kind of do his thing a little bit, which was nice. I love some JCR. I like that. Spoilers if anyone gives a shit. But I like that Samuel L. Jackson was the human villain. It felt like a Golden Era Toho movie, and that is surprising and awesome. The fact that the main villain was a person was very old school Toho. Yeah, oh yeah. No, it's White Russian is the dude's signature drink for good reason. That shit is so tasty and will get you decently fucked up. So it's a win-win. Oh, I haven't had a White Russian in a while. I've been rocking Moscow Mules a lot. Those are really good too. Lots of Russian-themed drinks are great. Guess let's drink this. I don't have many potions. I mostly make food. Post-credits was... I'm going to talk about everything spoilers, because I said spoilers, and so if anybody's still here and cares about that, they should click out, because spoilers. The post-credit scene was great. Though, it did get hyped up a lot, so I was expecting something grander, but the implication is what counts. The fact that they're really going for it is... Ooh, actually, can I do something stupid? Oh, I can. Oh, it's probably too far. Damn. Okay. It was real low-key, and that's okay with me. But I was surprised by that. And... But I read an interview with the director, Jordan Vogt Roberts, or whatever his name is, however that's pronounced. And he made a really cool point that, because they originally had a more elaborate post-credit scene planned, where Godzilla would make an appearance and blah, blah, blah. But there were two really interesting points that were made. One was just that, timeline-wise, that doesn't make any sense, because Godzilla had been MIA between 54 and 2014, so it wouldn't make sense for him to be cited. And then two, the director, Vogt Roberts, was like, can we use the money for the movie I'm making? And I'm like, that's a really good point. We probably got some extra monsters or some shit, because they didn't go for a flashy post-credits thing. So I appreciated it. At first I was a little underwhelmed, but when I heard the rationale behind it, I'm like, that's actually great. And, I mean, cave paintings is cool. That means we potentially could get some kind of flashback in one of these movies where, I don't know, the fucking Mesopotamians are dealing with Mothra, and that's amazing. Yeah, I was kind of... with the credits, I was a little bummed because I'm like, oh, I guess that's what the post-credit scene is, but it's still, I don't know, it's exciting. And since it was a low-key kind of deal anyway, it worked out. But yeah, I'd seen a bunch of people on Tumblr and stuff say, don't pay attention to the credits if you don't want to be spoiled on the post-credits. I don't know. It's great. It's fucking great. I for a good long while before while the movie was still in production, I was really hoping they would straight up work Mothra or Rodan just into the movie and have them on Skull Island or something. I feel like that would have been really cool. Because I think cramming all three of those guys plus Godzilla into one movie is going to be a clusterfuck, but we'll see. We will see. They're doing a good job. I think they're doing a good job so far. I'm happy with both MonsterVerse movies. I like the word MonsterVerse because it's ridiculous in a fun way. I'm pleased. I'm digging how this is going, and if it fucking leads to Godzilla vs. King Kong, I'm all for it. And I call him King Kong. I can't not do that. I know legally he has to be Kong, but he'll always be King Kong to me. I can't not call him King Kong. The legal gymnastics through loopholes to make this happen must be bananas. Pun intended, bananas. Alright. Man, I'm almost tempted for my next upgrade to be a stamina one instead of hearts. So I could stand to climb a little better. I can't even make it up this tower. Hammering out all my potions. Oh yeah, look at that. Boom. I seen it. I seen it. You know. Oh yeah. Okay. I saw somebody with a screen grab of that. One of the Iwi people had the Mothra symbol on their head, which is fucking cool. I really liked. Skull Island might not be my favorite King Kong movie, but those are for sure my favorite version of the island people. The Iwi were really cool. I liked that they were silent. I liked that they were civilized and cool. I don't know. They did that. They did a great job with that, because that can be tricky. Peter Jackson's version was pretty fucked up, and not in like a cool way. I mean, he's Peter Jackson. Deep down in his heart of hearts, is an old splatter director. So like, he can't resist some ghoulish monsters. But it's kind of fucked up when you're like, hey, the people that live on this island, they're all brown. They're ghoulish monsters. Like, oh, PJ. You probably didn't mean it like that, but it seems like that. Nope. Nobody knows that you didn't intend it like that, but yeah, it's cool. That Mummy trailer looked pretty cool. I was I love the old. I love Godzilla monsters. I love Gamera. I love the Japanese kaiju shit is like top dog, my fave, but I also like all the American giant monsters. I mean, not all of them, but I also really like American giant monsters. I like slashers, and I like the old school Universal monsters. Like, Bride of Frankenstein is fucking awesome, and if you watch that back to back with the original Frankenstein, it just becomes one long awesome horror movie. So like, I've been kind of geeked about a Universal MonsterVerse if they do it right. So far, they haven't done it right. So far, it's been bad. But, that Mummy trailer was pretty cool. Like, I mean, it's always going to be... My dream is for them to do a bunch of rated R, sexy, gory horror movies like the old Hammer movies, but they're not going to do that because it costs $1 zillion to make a movie like that in 2017. And if you make it rated R, and it's not Deadpool or Logan, nobody's gonna go fucking see it. So like, I get it. They gotta make their money back. But, as a compromise, that Mummy movie looks pretty cool. I liked that stunt they show, because Tom Cruise is king of wacky stunts. I like, it looks like they shot it in the Vomit Comet, when the plane is going down and everybody's weightless. It could just be CGI and wires and stuff, but it really looked like they just shot that in the Vomit Comet, which is that plane they use to train astronauts in, and it flies in a funky pattern, so it creates the zero-G environment, and it makes everybody barf. Because human body wasn't meant for that. Oh yeah, the IMAX, the trailer goof was amazing. And I think his scream is still in the corrected trailer, so like, and it's a goofy yell. So like, even seeing it in its correct format, it was still accidentally hilarious. I don't know. I'm curious. Up. Do I have more stamina stuff? Just food. I'm gonna use up my amazing food. Oh, my glazed meat. That's okay. Ooh, if I can finish this one. Oh, is this? Oh, please don't tell me this is one of. Fuck! I used my food on one I've already been to. Damn it. I recognize this flower patch. Look at this, if you haven't seen this yet. This lady gets real mad if you walk on the flowers. Or not even mad, she's like hurt. It's very emotional. I don't know. I'd like to see the Universal monsters come back in a meaningful way. But I mean, you know what? I haven't actually seen I, Frankenstein. I haven't actually seen Dracula Untold. But I heard consistently terrible things, and they didn't look good. They were doing that whole PG-13 bullshit thing. You know, adventure movie, superhero movie thing. It's like, ugh. It's not a good use for these characters. I don't know. I'd like for them to do it right. Because then, you know, kind of like how Legendary's MonsterVerse is building up to Godzilla vs. Kong, a Universal monster galaxy could build up to a remake of Monster Squad, right? That's what they're going for? Maybe? Hopefully? Probably not, but that'd be cool. Oh, I looked at the phone. Don't text and fight monsters, kids. I don't have anything that's affected by that. I learned this from the trailer, though. How cool is that? Oh, I didn't do it right. I can throw the, not the trailer, but that making of thing I watched had some neat little tips and stuff. What the hell is that? What the hell is everything? Oh, these guys are creeps. I gotta do it again so you can see it for real. Get out of here. Blue means I did it. Okay. Get out of here. Better take this off. Okay. Just punt it. Oh, it can't drown because it's dead. That follows. There we go. Awesome. Ooh, that is cool. There's a lot to be said for seeing a fun, like, blockbuster good movie with the right crowd. That can make a big difference. Like when I saw Godzilla 2014, I think it was opening night. We had a really good crowd. They laughed at the right parts and oohed and oh shitted at the right parts. Same for Shin Godzilla. I talked about that in the review a little bit. I can't believe. Oh, okay. I was gonna say. Oh shit! I died. Ooh, that's a gamble. And it's yellow for electrocution. That's hilarious. They are skull crawlers, in that they have skulls and crawl. Okay. What's this? Mini shroom? Nice. I like the skull crawlers. They were a little generic, but I almost kind of like that with a cannon fodder villain monster. That fight was cool. I gotta see it again. Those are some good fights. Lots of fights too. Lots of monsters. I was thinking about this today. I might talk about this on the review, but I might not. But I love a location like Skull Island because it's completely fictional, so you can do whatever you want with it. But it's a Skull Island specifically is basically a haunted house with a different theme. You know, so instead of a spooky mansion with ghosts in it, it's there's just a primordial hellhole, and that's a really great haunted house type location. I love it because it just becomes here we go. We get you get to create that just that gauntlet of traps and monsters and all kinds of fucked up bullshit for your protagonist to try and run through. I really like that. Ooh, take a spear. Eventually. There we go. Wow, these guys went down like chodes this time. Bunch of jabronis. Yeah, they were. I mean, they served their purpose. The big one was cool, and that fucking fight in the boat graveyard, mwah, 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 so good. I like Kong using tools is great. That is it plays into what he is, and that's a neat edge he can have over Godzilla. Godzilla's obviously a physical powerhouse. King Kong's going to be tricky and brainy, and he's going to improvise. I really like that. I think that's a really cool balance. Because Godzilla's not dumb, he's cunning. But Kong is like clever, and that's even more dangerous than cunning. It's great. I'm very excited. I'm very, very excited. Kind of can't stop thinking about it. It's tough though, because Godzilla 2 King of the Monsters is such an X factor. We don't fucking know shit about that movie. We don't know what monsters are in it. All we know is that Eleven's in it and Vera Farmiga's in it, and that's it. It comes out in 2019. It's a long time. I didn't see Independence Day 2. I was curious about it specifically because they had a giant monster. And I liked the general premise. I liked the idea of, it takes place so many years later and we've reverse engineered a bunch of alien technology. I thought that was really cool and like a smarter idea than I expected from Independence Day 2. And then it came out and everybody said it sucked. So it's like, okay, maybe it wasn't that smart after all. Trailer made it look smart. That's not one that I was like, oh, I'm gonna avoid this forever, but it is one where I was like, I'll just Netflix that bad boy. I probably will see that eventually. It's tough to do that without Will Smith. I mean, you got Goldblum's back and he's wonderful, but I don't know. You gotta have Big Willie style. Oops, I'm pushing all the wrong buttons. There we go. Oh shit. Oh, it's a lizard team. Oh boy. I might be in trouble. At least they're not electric bats. Oh shit. There we go. I love fire arrows. That is satisfying. Wow, these guys are tough. Ooh, let's try it. I haven't messed with the ice arrows yet. I'm so glad they brought these back. I loved fucking around with the different elemental arrows and, what is happening? Ow. Why does it... That was really strange. The arrows... Fucking cut it out! You dick! Step off my nuts! Yeah, it's only 3 years away. I don't know. My anti-anime bias has me not really feeling the Godzilla one. Though, I mean, maybe it'll be cool. I'll give it a shot. Anime's just not my bag. And it looks like it takes place on some, like, weird space planet or something, so I'm like, alright. Or it's, like, the distant future, so I'm like, But we'll, you know, I'm on a wait and see thing. I wasn't nuts about Shin Godzilla until I saw it. And I saw it, I was like, oh shit! So, you know, I'll be happy to be wrong. If it's great. We haven't seen anything yet. And it comes out this year, which is weird. Like, we've seen some extremely vague concept art. But yeah, that, you know what though, even though it's anime, so I'm not super hyped about it, it is nice to have, that is a nice kind of gap filler, because 2019 is very far away. You know what else is a nice gap filler though? I want to see Colossal. I think that looks like a lot of fun, and I like that director. He did a movie called Time Crimes that was, I want to see Colossal. I'm excited about Rampage. Jess and I are both embarrassed to be on board with it, but we're probably going to see Power Rangers just because it looks like a fun diaper fire, which is, you know, sometimes you need that. Sometimes you need that. I wish they would have taken a different direction with it, but it still looks dumb and fun. The word ass is the last thing you hear in Independence Day 2. Oh, all right. I'm into it, especially if Jeff Goldblum says it. Oh, that's true. We'll hopefully get a Godzilla 2 trailer next year. That'll help too. I'll fucking watch that a Brazilian times. Godzilla hand-drawn 98 style. Yeah. I mean, if the story's good, right? That was a neat-looking monster. It was just attached to a real sad attempt at cashing in on Jurassic Park. That was a shame to be a Godzilla movie. That's my beef with 98. It was like mad that it had to be a Godzilla movie. It's like, fucking embrace that shit, dude. Have fun with it. Like, if you think, if I were Roland Emmerich and Dean Devlin and was told, hey, you're gonna make a Godzilla movie, and if I hated Godzilla like those guys did, I would have done what they plan to do with 85 and make it like a spoof. Like, full on make it a spoof. That movie wanted to have its cake and eat it too. Like, oh, look, it's a serious disaster movie, but also it's fucking hilarious. It's like, you can do one of those things. You're not smart enough to do both. Roland Emmerich, I mean, is not smart enough to do both. But it's also been like fucking 30 years, so maybe I should just let that movie go. Because it was a neat looking monster. People seem to like the cartoon they did back in the day for it. Oh, they hop around. I was like, what the hell is up with these dudes? There we go. I always feel bad. I don't feel bad, but I always am disappointed with myself when I run into an encounter like this and I just kill them with a sword, because I know for a fact there's like hilarious ways that I could be killing them. Like, if I took a moment to look around, I probably could have like launched a boulder at them or some shit. But I'm too impatient. I want to do murder. I want to do it now. There we go. Oh, that's dope. Look how cool. Stab. Ooh, that's some Demolition Man shit. That's how he took out Wesley Snipes. Power Ranger Smash 3, if only. Ah, yeah, people liked that '98 cartoon. I almost want to give it a chance, but as much as I love cartoons, the ones that are for real meant for kids are like sometimes hard for me to go back to. Like if I didn't watch them as a kid, I was trying to watch, not trying to. That makes it sound much worse than than the experience actually was. But I love Guillermo del Toro, and he had that Troll Hunters show on Netflix that came out around Christmas, and it's been on my mind, especially because people blow up Guillermo's Twitter with fan art and just lavish praise for this show. So I'm like, okay, I should check this thing out, and I've been meaning to, and then I finally had a chance to the other day, and I watched like the first episode and some change, like a tiny bit of the next one, and like it's cute, it's fine, but like watching, I'm like, this is an actual kid show. This is not. It didn't seem like one of those crossover shows where adults could really dig into it too. Though Kelsey Grammer plays a troll and he's fucking wonderful. I love Frasier. It's really fun to hear that beautiful baritone coming out of a weird six-eyed monster. He was perfect for Beast. I'm so sad he was wasted on X-Men 3. Because that movie was bad, but he was perfect casting for Beast. Oh well. We'll always have Frasier. Tossed salad and scrambled eggs. Baby. Oh, what is this? What is this funky shit? Those things look like they want to kill me. Ooh, I bet I know. Magnet time? Oh, not what I expected, but yes. What? Oh, and I drop it in here. I'm psyched about this. Oh shit. Oh, I done goofed. I'm geeked about this magnet power up. This is some real coolness. And okay. That is not what they want. I feel like these things are going to try and kill me. No. Oh, they're much weirder. Okay. Well, but not that much weirder. It's like a glorified volleyball. Oh, no, dude, I wish Please sponsor you. I sponsor you, Enriqueo. I wish the Troll Hunter show had anything to do with that movie because I fucking love that movie. And the show, like I said, the show was cute. The premise is, it's a CGI cartoon, and it's, hang on, this is trippy. The Troll Hunter show is a cute little CGI cartoon about a kid who discovers, like, an amulet that makes him become the Troll Hunter, which is like a heroic kind of knight type person. He gets like magic armor and a magic sword, and he fights for the trolls, and they have a secret world. It's a little Hellboy-ish, or Hellboy 2-ish, because I think Guillermo has a big boner for trolls and the idea of a troll world, but it doesn't have jack shit to do with the movie. And when they first announced it, I'm like, oh my god, this is gonna be the greatest cartoon ever, because I thought it was an extension of the movie, and it's got nothing to do with it. So, it's whatever. No, it would have been sweet. It would have been fucking cool. Because, Chris Columbus bought the rights to the movie to remake it, like, the day it premiered. He didn't even bother, waiting to see how it did or anything. Because it's great, because it's a really fucking cool movie. You probably saw an early screening of it and was like, yes, I'm into this. And, that was, 2011 or so? And so, obviously, nothing's happening with it. So it's just this great little monster movie that, will remain a great little monster movie, and that's okay, too. That is okay, too. Not everything needs to be a fucking million movie universe or whatever. What is happening here? What is this room? I am tripping biggity balls. There's a big old Switch down there? Maybe I drop it on the Switch. The Nintendo Switch. Here we go. Right? Maybe? Yeah! Look at that. Look at that brain action. Matt's got a brain. And it works. I don't hate the Ring remake. I think because I haven't seen the original. But, I have seen the original and the remake of The Grudge. So I've seen Ju-on and The Grudge. And, you definitely, at least based on that, it seems like J-horror loses a lot of flavor when you do a Hollywood remake. But it also... Oh, okay. Okay, game. I'm starting to maybe piece it together here. But yeah, so when you remake, with the remake of The Grudge, it it loses that flavor, kind of, and it becomes more like just a generic, another ghost movie. But it also became a lot more coherent because the original version is batshit. So I'd call it a win-lose. Okay, stay up there, you fuck. Okay. Come on, camera, help me out. There we go. Yeah. Now we're talking. I didn't see Alone in the Dark. Is Alone in the Dark, was that one of the Yui Bowl movies? Because holy shit, that guy's a disaster. I can't remember which. I've seen one of the Yui Bowl movies. I think it was House of the Dead, where I saw I didn't see the whole thing, I saw part of it. I'm like, this is crazy. I couldn't believe it was a real movie. Oh, speaking of video game movies, so the guy who did Kong Skull Island his next project is a fucking Metal Gear Solid movie, which I was like, oh wow, that'll be something. He did a good job on Kong, but video game movies, man, those are tough. Those are always tough. Best of luck to you on that, pal. Alright. Now, there's always a bonus treasure in here. So we gotta see what I left behind. Don't want to leave without it. So far, I've done really good, too. All the shrines I've hit so far, I have not missed the extra treasure yet. So I don't want to start now. I see that insignia there. Do I hit that with an arrow, maybe? Can I hit that with an arrow? No. Oh, and of course I wasted an ice arrow. That's okay. Alright, maybe this. Okay. Yeah, no, that's not good. Right? Oh, I get that back. Nice. Yeah, I can't climb these walls. Yeah. Yeah, no, that was my thought. Like, you know, Jordan did a great job with Kong, and I haven't seen Kings of Summer, but it was one I meant to and just never got around to it. So, like, yeah, that's weird. Because, yeah, Kojima obviously has a big boner for movies to the point where you could be unkind and say he's a frustrated failed filmmaker more than he's a video game maker, but, I don't know. I guess he's probably too busy with, whatever his new one's called. Black something? I forget what it's called. Speaking of Guillermo del Toro. And Mads Mikkelsen. Mm. Ooh, silver longsword. Nice. My inventory's full. Should I keep my garbage swords? Let's see. Yeah, I think we're gonna lose my rusty halberd, which sounds like a horrifying sex move. A horrifying sex move that you do to Meta Knight. Kirby joke. Holy shit, look at that. What? Oh, Link's in the Final Fantasy now. Yowza. Let's use this piece of crap. Death Stranding, thank you. I was like, this is ridiculous because it's not even close, but for some reason my brain went to Black Spaghetti, which is a fake band name I came up with in college. But as I was thinking, I'm like, pretty sure it's not called Black Spaghetti. Death Stranding's fucking star-studded though. You got Norman Reedus, Mads, and Guillermo. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw more talent pop up in that. I should retroactively check out that last Metal Gear Solid because that seemed awesome. I don't know. Twin Snakes was a real wacky experience. So I'm a little gun shy. Little gun shy. Okay. So, how far away is that red one? Not very. Oh, there's a tower. I'm gonna hit up that motherfucking tower. Yeah. Alright. Alright. Oh, man. It's so cool to get Fallout Skyrim vibes from a Zelda game. Such an unexpected surprise. Oh, that's a person! I almost smoked that rando. Oh my god. I almost killed you, Tula! Over here! Was that a C-3PO reference? Alright, lady. Cool your jets. You're singing. Aw, John Hurt. And Bill Paxton. All the cool dead character actors. I miss them. Love character actors. Maybe I will agree, Tula. I am okay with Zoras looking different in every game. They look cool. I like the old Ocarina, like, white dolphin people, but This is kind of cooler. Lotus seeds. Yeah, right. That'd be an awkward conversation if I smoked that lady in the face. I did. I really thought specifically it looked like a deer like drinking in the water. Oh shit! Am I gonna drown in 3 feet of water? There we go. Okay. Okay, just a complete jabroni. What's with this suspicious rock? The survey says nothing. Look at this cool, like, marshlands. This is awesome. I like this game a lot. Yeah, Enrique, I think my gripe with Kong was that Tom Hiddleston's character and Brie Larson's character felt... What the fuck is that? Oh boy. I don't know if I'm ready for that. Oogly. What happens if I take a picture? Oh, it says. Okay. Well, he's got electric powers, so let's get rid of some electric stuff. Or metal stuff. Oh man, Skur Buffaloes are great. What is this guy? I just am assuming he's evil. Yes. Oh no. This guy's a douche. Yeah. Let me just beat you in the face with this ham hock. Oh, crap. Ah, crap. Instant death. Oh, that's fucking crazy. They are the hottest, but they're very underwritten. I wish they had something going on. Because like John C. Reilly was great, and Samuel L. Jackson was fantastic. But man, the actual leads were... Yeah, that's right, you dick. You can take a breather. Fuck y'all. Oh, you didn't like that. Crap. Oh wait, don't use that, Nat. Don't use that, Nat. Okay. Alright. Oh, shoot. Whoa, what is he doing? There we go. Fuck. I don't think I have an electricity dampening food. Oh, that's a good point. That is a good point because Godzilla needed kick-ass guy. I actually like that actor. I'm not trying to shit on him, but I literally can't remember his name. But like that's an interesting point because he was the Godzilla guy, Aaron Taylor Johnson. He was kind of bland, but he was supposed to be because he's the audience surrogate character. And he's the excuse to be on the ground for every Godzilla or monster attack. Whereas, yeah, man, Tom Hiddleston and Brie Larson didn't really do a lot. They're very pretty, though. They're very attractive people. I don't know. You get a little bit of characterization with them early on, to the point where it's like, okay, these guys kind of complement everybody else, and then they don't really have much personality. Tom Hiddleston did put on a gas mask and go all 300 on some pterodactyls though. So that was ridiculous. But it was one of those things where it's like, if I didn't like this movie so much, I would be giving them a lot of shit for that. But I like the movie a lot, so it's okay. They lucked out. That was silly as shit. I think it was the slow-mo. I think the slow-mo is what made it just totally ridiculous. Why did I drop the Boko Club? Fuck. Ah. Ugh. I want to beat this guy out of spite now. Refresh my memory on what came when. Because we had... Wasn't the boat fight the last thing? I liked... I liked how you could tell they felt like they needed to top the kiss of death, and they might have. I really liked Kong reaching down that guy's throat and pulling out all of his insides. That was pretty fucking cool. And they needed to one up the kiss of death from Godzilla, and they also needed to one up the old Jawbreaker. I like that. I'm excited to see. In Godzilla 2, Mothra should pull out like a machine gun and shoot Ghidorah in the face. Just to continue this chain of... Or no, she should just do a fatality from Mortal Kombat. Like, Sub-Zero's spinal cord rip. Because, I mean, that's the best one, right? That's the one everybody remembers. Even though Scorpion's the best. Scorpion's the best Mortal Kombat character. Sub-Zero's spine rip is the best fatality, though. It's just a fact. Just a fact, Jack. I guess I should up my defense. That'll help. This guy's a butt munch. He reminds me of Magic Man from Adventure Time, that's kind of awesome. Oh, he's invulnerable when he's charging up. That lucky fucker. No! I hate this guy. He's such a dick face. Ah, yes. Yes, that was weird. That was weird timing. I agree with that. Because Samuel L. Jackson, I thought, was the better villain. Yeah, agreed. Agreed. Man, they did such a... The other characters are kind of one-dimensional, but it was almost worth it for how good Samuel L. Jackson's arc is. He was, like, that was such a... It's very, like, fair and even-handed kind of descent into... Not even madness, but just, like, bloodlust. I don't know, man. I thought they did a fucking great job with him specifically. I will say too, since John C. Reilly is just fantastic. I feel like the better movie would have been him and Gunpei figuring out how to live together on Skull Island. I kind of wish we got that movie instead. Because that kind of seems like secretly a better movie. Okay, eat. Eat, Link, eat. There we go. Okay. Damn. Ah, fucking shit. This is like a boss fight, practically. I think I'm in over my head. Give me that meat. Give me that meat. Bunch of dongs everywhere. Oh, I'm gonna drop my weapon every 2 seconds. Ooh, I got new jelly though. Give me that jelly. Ooh. Yeah, agreed. Agreed. Geez, especially after 10 Cloverfield Lane, right? It's impossible to not be excited about John Goodman. And yeah, he kind of had a small part too. He was, oh shit. He was a lot of fun. I only have metal weapons left. I am biggity boned. Shit. Oh, they're even sparkling to show me how deadly they are. Damn. I mean, I guess, right? Maybe I can just take them down really fast. Okay. And then we'll get rid of it until he comes back. Ah, crap. Let's end this. Ah, shit. Yeah. Lightning rod? That's amazing. Not recommended as a melee weapon. Understandable. I did appreciate John Goodman's hilariously sudden death. Oh shit! Those are some great last words. Like, I was on board with that, no joke. It's tough too. I've only seen it once. I think I do need to see it a second time to really, or just give it more time for it to really sink in. But I'm happy with it. Ooh shit! Am I using the thing they recommended to not use? Yes, of course. As is tradition. Matt does the thing they explicitly tell you not to do. Ooh. Good shield. Give me a talon. Give me a talon. Give me a horn. Give me all your pots. Give me your pots. Except your arms. I don't want your stank ass arms. Ooh. What a creepy bull. Just creeping on me in the distance. How did he know? Yeah, I got him. Anybody want cold cuts? Me. Oh man. I liked all the monsters. I liked all the new monsters they cooked up. I liked that lake squid. I liked those big buffaloes. I liked that sad log mantis. That was hilarious. Felt bad for that guy. That guy had they built him up a lot, and they had to kill him because that's how you get Samuel L. Jackson to go crazy. But man, they did like too good of a job building that guy up. I was bummed when he died though. I can't remember the Dear Billy guy. That was awesome. Dear Billy was fucking good. They nailed that. It's funny how the movie was more jokey than Godzilla 2014, but also had way more on-screen death. Like, that's an interesting balance. But it made me think of like Indiana Jones. That's kind of what it felt like. And that's like a good. Oh, it's a blood moon. Shit. No more creepy bowls. But yeah, I think for a King Kong movie, Indiana Jones is a good mood to hit. Oh, yes. Yeah. John Goodman's death was dope. That was a good one. That was a really cool moment, too, because it was like comically gruesome, and it helped the characters in a way, because with all the fog and poison gas, the thing flashing over and over again helped the heroes, but it made it more menacing too. That was there's some really good just monster movie shit in that movie. Like, well earned jump scares. The fact that there were jump scares was nice. Like, that's a thing that's very easy to overdo and become annoying, but like a couple of them in a monster movie, that's good. I think they deserve to be in there. Oh, speaking of using something sparingly in your movie, excellent use of their one fuck word. That was delish. I heard about it. That is one of the like small things that got spoiled for me, was that, you know, they used their one fuck word. And so I was like, oh, it's probably Samuel Jackson. Probably Samuel Jackson. He'll say something really cool, and that'll be great. And it wasn't. It was very in character and very John C. Reilly. Holy shit. I don't have any electrical stuff on me, do I? Yeah, it's not giving me the blinky sign. I don't think my armor is electrified either. I don't think. Yeah, I think I'm okay. But yeah, that was a great line from Riley. The guy with the suitcase, was he the one who got Jurassic Worlded off into the sunset? Because that was awesome. That actually got a big laugh at our theater, which I had mixed feelings about. Oh shit, why do I keep using this? They told me don't use it as a melee weapon, so I keep using it as a melee weapon. Alright. Oh, will they not let me equip it? Is it because I'm mid-swing? There we go. There we go. Oh shit. Oh god, oh god. Okay. There we go. Yeah, look at all these guts. Do you have it? Guts. Bam, bam. How am I doing on bows? I think I'm... Oh, we got room for one more bow. We got room for one more. Let's get a spiked Boko bow. Oh, yeah. Now we're talking. Yeah, right? I think everybody wants to learn more about the ants. That's another awesome little moment where it's like, I bet him and Gunpei had a real nasty encounter with those ants. Oh man. And then it makes you start thinking about the movie Them. I think Warner Brothers even owns that one. Although Legendary's not with Warner Brothers anymore, so I guess that's not a good thing. But yeah, I like that we didn't see him. That was an interesting choice. We had lots of other monsters to choose from. Why did they say not to use it as a melee weapon? I haven't gotten zapped once. Oh shit, but I probably will. These thunderstorms make me long for the days of Ocarina of Time where Link could control the weather. Those were the days. These eating animations are wonderful. Love it. Love it. Okay. Let's go to that shrine. Shrine time. Uh-oh. Oh. What else is yakking at me? Who's this creep? I don't know, one of these guys. Also, the chat filter let fucking through. Chat filter, how do you work? Nobody knows. Oh, buddy, you should not be in a body of water during a thunderstorm. Ooh, yonder. That's an underused word. Alright. Lord, bear me the strength. Ooh, money. What if Prince Sidon is just trying to start a wrestling federation and needs an exotic foreigner to be like the Iron Sheik? Get it? Iron Sheik? Oh, I didn't notice that with the lighting. That wouldn't surprise me though. I will say, like I'll look for that on a second viewing. I did love the crazy saturated color. Oh, the fucking rain, man! I'm so sick of this shit. I just want to climb stuff. I can't climb anything. It's gonna rain. Rain's so great. It's gonna rain forever. Shut up, game. Sick of your rain. You got rain on the brain. But to dial it back a minute, the colors, Duke, the colors. It was fantastic. Though, in my heart of hearts, I know they were just banking hard on that whole everything is orange and blue because our brains like that. But it was kind of like orange and green instead. And it just looked fucking great, so I don't know. As long as you don't think about it, it's gorgeous. It's a fucking beautiful movie. Actually, even if you do, even knowing that brain hack about orange and blue, it still looks, it's just constant eye candy. It's so much fun to look at. Let's go fishing. Yeah. Fishing them that way. Yeah, speaking of John C. Reilly and Samuel L. Jackson, those parts were originally written for Michael Keaton and I can't think of who originally had Samuel L. Jackson's part. But yeah, I was like, that might have been cool, but I'm really glad they got who they got. Also, the movie was originally set, back when it was still just called Skull Island, it was set in 1917, and they pitched it to, Legendary was like, hey, Jordan Vogt Roberts, please direct our movie. And he was like, this sounds cool, but I'm all set. And they're like, well, think about it and come back. And so he thought, had like a weekend or whatever, went back and was like, what if it was Vietnam instead of 1917? And Legendary was just like, yeah, that sounds great. And they started, it's cool. He and Legendary like co-developed it together, and it just seems like that's such a change of pace compared to Marvel, who's like a little more. They seem less okay with taking input from directors, so it was neat seeing, not seeing, but it was neat hearing that they're a little more collaborative at Legendary. If I can burn this stuff. Hoping I can. Thinking I can. Though it's gotta rain, so maybe I can't. No. Some strong ass brambles. Ass brambles. Got some gonna clear up a little bit. Just hang out and wait. So I can climb that tower and then parachute in. Oh yes, that Jurassic Park reference was wunderbar. I lost my shit. Man, the color was great. The toxic gas being a different color was a nice touch too. It's funny because like my brain wants to file Skull Island away as almost a Jurassic World style, just kind of brainless fun fest, but they snuck a bunch of really cool shit in there. Like they developed Kong and his backstory really well, and like very quietly. Like they weren't in your face about it. Like with the graveyard, the Kong graveyard, and Marlowe, John C. Reilly's character, kind of tells everybody, yeah, you know, there used to be more of him, and he's the last of his kind, and he's gonna grow. I thought that was a smart thing to throw in there. I read a review somewhere that called it they either called it a smart dumb movie. Yeah, they call it a smart dumb movie, and I think that's a good way to put it. I love a smart dumb movie. That's maybe my favorite kind. Dumb in this context I take to mean fucking fun, and it knows what it is. And it knows why you're there to see it. Here we go. Finally, we can climb some shit. Speaking of references, one, I'm gonna link to this interview in the review, but there's a really cool interview with the director on Slash Film, and that's where I found out about it originally being set in 1917 and Michael Keaton being attached and all this shit. But I guess, oh my God, Link, come on, yeah, just barely. Oh, I lost my train of thought. I was so excited about climbing. The interview talks about his different influences, and like he's a big video game fan, he's a big anime fan, and just a movie fan in general. And it's neat hearing the reference points that he had for this movie. Obviously, Apocalypse Now is all over this movie, but there was other stuff too, like for the creature design and for creating like a monster ecosystem. One of his biggest influences was Princess Mononoke, and I'm like, that makes a lot of sense. I kind of get that. And the skull crawlers were, I think you saw this on Tumblr. The skull crawlers were partially inspired by by No Face from Spirited Away and a bunch of other things. It was neat. He seems like a cool guy. Oh, but the reference that he snuck in that I wouldn't have got until I found out he was slated to direct a Metal Gear Solid movie was that John C. Reilly's boat is called Gray Fox, which is Metal Gear Solid thing. There we go. Burn, bitch. There it is. There it is. Okay, good. Yeah, I'm glad that works. That is so fucking satisfying. Daddy Lake. Oh, Rikio, no, you broke it. You broke the movie with the skeleton comment. Womp womp. Oh yeah, Cubone was one of the Skullcrawler inspirations. No, the Gray Fox one that flew right by me. And he said the movie is just covered with Easter eggs and shit. And I noticed, you know, the Jurassic Park one and Metal Gear Solid. That was like it. So on Marlowe's jacket, it says "Good for your health," and my Tim and Eric brain was like, "Yes, Dr. Steve Brule reference." But I guess it's also, or not also, it's the emblem that's on the back of the main character's jacket in Akira. So I'm like, ah, damn. But maybe it's both. Maybe it was intended to be both. I don't know. I like Akira, okay. Oh, we got something crazy going on here. This looks like a portal room. Or a Portal 2 room. What's this thing do? Ah, there we go. Cool. I was like, I hope I don't need a mirror shield or anything like that. Oh, is this gonna hit me? Oh, okay. What should I be hitting with this laser? Everything's oh, shit. Apparently that. Okay. It was accidentally the right call to make. Ah, Gray Fox slipped by ya. I love that boat. That was a fun cobbled together vehicle. That'll be a cool toy. Assuming kids like this movie. I don't know what kids like anymore. Do kids even like movies? What are kids? Now, this seems metal, so I could probably just magnetize it. But I want to see if I can do this. Oh, it floats? Well, shit. That didn't go high. Wanted. Throw! Yay! Yep. That's... oh, too much water. I see. Gotta lower that water. But how? This is weird. Kids just like porn. Hey, who can blame them? Yeah, they could have. They really could have. They could have worked in some more. They could have worked in some more MonsterVerse shit for sure. That would have been cool. But you know, I get. You know, if you're the director, you want to make your one. You know, you want to make this your movie. You don't want to. You don't want to have to cram in a bunch of bullshit you don't care about. Oh, is there a gem over there? Ooh, okay. Oh, you just strike it and then... boom. I wonder if that'll close when I put the water level back again. We shall see. Opal. Daddy Lake. I can't stop thinking about what the hell is Godzilla 2 even going to be. Because if they cram in all 3 of those monsters, they got to set up all 3 of those monsters, and like that's rough. But you know, I was gonna compare it to the Avengers, but in the Avengers they each had a solo movie first, so you got that origin story shit out of the way, and you could just make them play together. I don't know. We'll see. So far, Legendary is doing a fucking way better job than DC is. They at least got that going for them. Sweet baby Jesus. Oh, it doesn't matter which way you push. Alright. Okay, so I was overzealous in my pushing. You just need to hit it once. I wonder if that door is going to close. I hope it does not. It does not. Nice. They do the same thing with, kids are either nerds or mean. Oh, I think you're right, dude. I think you fucking just nailed it. Oh, it did close, and they didn't tell me. You fucks. Well, how do you do this, then? Do I just need to be way faster? Oh, because it takes forever. You just nudge it. Okay. Got it. They get baby directors for all these big multiverse movies now, except DC, and you see how that's fucking paying off. But all the Marvel stuff has been, well, no, that's not exactly true. Yeah, that's not exactly true for Marvel. But Marvel hasn't been, there's not like a Spielberg or any big name dudes in there. There was Jon Favreau, who wasn't a big deal yet. He wasn't a big deal when he did Iron Man. That kind of made him. Jurassic World, that guy had done a small indie movie like Gareth Edwards and Jordan Vogt Roberts did. Before Guardians of the Galaxy, James Gunn had only done Slither, which is great. I fucking love Slither. But yeah, they do that a lot, and I'm pretty sure it's because these studios, especially when they're setting up either sequels or multiverses, they want a director who they've seen make a good movie, but not one so experienced that they can't push them around. They want to be able to push these guys around, and because like Joss Whedon wasn't having it with Avengers 2. He was pissed about this fucking dream cave scene he had to put in with Thor, which that sucked. But and like Edgar Wright got kicked off Ant-Man or quit Ant-Man because Marvel's like, hey, you got to do this, this, and this, and Edgar Wright's like, no, I don't. Bye. So like they get dudes who are solid directors but not so established that you can't push them around. It's weird. It's weird, but it seems to work. And then the flip-flop is that these young-ish, untested-ish directors get to put something fucking huge on their resume. Like, I have to imagine, if you direct one of these movies, you're, like, good to go. Unless it's, a big piece of shit. Putting, Godzilla or Jurassic World on your resume, that looks good. I'd hire that guy. I'd hire the shit out of that guy. What's up, bro? I want to get to that tower. I don't know if I can swim this far, though. I might be in trouble. Oh, come on, Link. Alright, time to eat. Time to eat, my baby. Eat that shit. Oh, look at that. So much stamina. I'm upgrading. That doesn't. I'm upgrading my stamina bar. I should be getting more hearts, but I think this will be good. Oh, it's a bad guy camp. Shit. Well, I guess I better strategically drown. Yeah. No, but that's the thing. Like Jordan Vogt Roberts, his movie prior to Kong was a coming of age indie dramedy. All you have to do, it would seem, is make like a strong indie movie. There doesn't seem to be any consideration to genre, like other than Gareth Edwards. Like obviously he made a fucking monster movie, so he got to make Godzilla. But like, this is kind of stretching it a little bit. But the guy who did Lego Batman was a director on Robot Chicken. So like, granted those are cartoons and it was a toy cartoon, so I guess there's some connective tissue there. But still, man, he hadn't done a movie at all. Or like, probably the best example is the Russo brothers. They were directors on Community and then jumped straight to Captain America Winter Soldier, which fucking ruled. That's like the best Marvel movie. It was these comedy guys that made it. So like, it's been real interesting seeing like TV comedy directors be like, oh yeah, we can make a bitchin' action movie. I'm good with it. It's very interesting. It's a weird setup, but it's neat. A good ass sword. Dang. Who's this new spear? It's just okay. I don't have room for it. Actually, yep. Don't have room for it. Okay. Oh, this one's almost dead. That sucks. Well, maybe I will have room for it soon. And it's cool too because the Russo brothers, they did a fucking bang up job on Civil War, or excuse me, I'm getting ahead of myself. They did a bang up job on. They did a bang up job on Winter Soldier. Then they got to do Civil War, and now they're doing like the next two Avengers movies. Those guys did some quality shit, and Marvel noticed. I don't know. It's cool. It's almost like a meritocracy, like. But it's definitely a. I don't know. It's definitely a two-sided thing. Both parties benefit. I don't know. It's weird. This is a weird time for movies. I feel like we've never had anything quite like this. Like you can't even really compare it to the old studio system and the time when westerns ruled the earth. Like it's not even quite like that. I think some people think of this as a dark age in film, but I think they're super wrong. Especially because people, I get a little nutty when people are like, ugh, the only movies anybody makes are, big dumb blockbusters. And it's like, nope. Indie movies still exist, and Oscar bait movies still exist. You just aren't paying attention to them. They gotta make Star Wars forever because that makes the money. There's still gonna be prestige movies every year. They're gonna try and get Oscars every year. That's like the one thing that makes me give a shit about the Oscars, is that it encourages studios to put out good dramas and stuff. Wow, what's that place? Oh, it's like Bad Guy Central. Where's Good Guys? That might be Zora stuff. It's all fish parts. Guess I better go find out. Where's my horse? I left my poor horse on the other side of the planet, I think. Yep. Sorry. Yeah. Trevorrow is doing Star Wars 8, isn't he? Like that's a pretty good step. A little bit up. Jurassic. Oh, look at the camouflage. You sneaky fuck. That's amazing. This guy's a genius. I want to play as them. Link's cool, but I want to be a cool Dino Man. Let's electrocute him. Nighty-night. Ga 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 ga. Oh, boomerang. On it. What can I get rid of for boomerang? This is a crappy power level, but I wonder if it... Nope, not that. Yeah. Oh, that's what you do with that. That's sick. This is a cool game. This is a cool game. I guess I can get rid of my leaf. I was hanging on to it because it's like a utility tool, but I don't use it very often. I want a boomerang. I want to be like the feral kid from Road Warrior. JJ did episode 7, and now he's donezo. So Trevorrow's got 8. Yeah, George Lucas and Spielberg both think the movie industry is going to crash. They a year or so ago, they're like, whoopsie. Yeah, both those dudes were like, the blockbuster model of filmmaking is going to eat itself. And I get why they think that, but it hasn't happened yet, which is surprising, because it is, like, we have gone blockbuster crazy. I would agree with that. But, and it seems like it would be unsustainable, because it costs so much fucking money to make these movies and market them. And that's like the invisible cost. They don't report when they report the budget. Basically, if they say it costs $150 million to make a movie, you can pretty much double that if you want to include the marketing cost. So it's weird. You would think people would burn out because the stakes just keep getting higher and higher. The shared universe shit is just getting soldiers, bro. ADV much? Just mid-word. Cool item. Yeah, I don't know. You'd think it'd be unsustainable, but it keeps sustaining. We'll see. Yeah, right. If you do a big like successful monster movie and a Star Wars, holy shit. You are golden forever. You could stop, right? You could just quit after that and you'd be all set. It's very interesting. That's got to be a weird life. Especially for Gareth, because he made monsters like for nothing on his own. And then he went straight from that to starting a multiverse. Like, that's quite a leap. Because at least with Jordan Vogt Roberts, he did Kings of Summer has like Nick Offerman in it, and like I think a studio handled that. Oh, look at that! Oh, they made Liz Alfo so cool in this. Look at that fucker swimming around. They made them so cool. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, he don't like me. Oh, he's mad. He's spitting bad stuff at me. He is very unhappy that I'm here. Can I electrocute the water? Yeah! McGurd. Fuck you, Octocock. Get a life. Or a death, more like. Let's go over here. Oh, why didn't he grab that? Thanks a lot, Link. He has no need. Garrett doesn't have to do shit. And I think he has said he's gonna do little stuff, at least for a while, or next. He's like, I'm gonna take a break from blockbusters, which, understandable. I don't blame him. It seems like as cool as that would be, as cool as it'd be to have your name on a Star Wars or a Godzilla, I'm sure you want to take a long ass break after that. Cause yeah, he can do whatever he wants now. Any dream project or whatever that he had in mind, he can spearhead that and make it happen. I'm curious to see what he does next. I could see him doing like a little personal drama or something, because he seems like that kind of guy. Though I don't know. I liked his Godzilla and I liked Rogue One, but characters and personalities aren't his strong suit based on those. And based on monsters. Maybe he'd do a little horror movie or something. Yeah, no, that's a good point. If the crash was going to happen, it would happen when people were like consistently disappointed with stuff. Though I think people thought Lone Ranger and John Carter being kind of back to back would kind of fuck with things, but they flopped and it didn't slow Disney down. Probably because buying Star Wars and buying Marvel was such a huge hit for them. And Tomorrowland flopped also, I think, and that was a big money hit for them too. Yeah, Gareth seems cool. I wonder though. I really wonder if he's, I wonder if he's a George Lucas where he can't really direct people and dialogue. Not to be overly mean. Or maybe I wonder if he would. I wonder if he would come back to Godzilla if Legendary offered. I'm fucking psyched that they have Michael Dougherty directing Godzilla 2, though. I think he is a pretty perfect choice as far as attitude and tone goes. Because that's a dude who knows how to make like a fun monster horror movie. Which makes me wonder, I guess it'll depend on how Godzilla 2 performs, but I wonder if they would bring him back for, well, no, I was going to say they might bring him back for Godzilla vs. Kong, but if that comes out the next year, they're going to have to make those things like almost simultaneously, right? Like that's a crazy timetable. So I wonder if Michael Dougherty is going to make both movies back to back, or if they've got somebody else in mind to work on Godzilla vs. Kong. Maybe it's me. Oh, he's got cool stuff. Oh, everybody's so psyched to see a Hylian. Yeah, I know. I'll go to the bridge, guys. Jesus. calm down. Even if you don't really want to, I feel like the game is talking to me right now. Oh, it's close. Okay. And there's my tower. That's what I really care about. Good. I'm gonna climb that tower. Yeah, I think he will do that. That's why I'm fucking geeked about it. Well, I feel like Kong was a big step in that direction anyway. Oh, good point. No, Bryan Cranston was great in that. So yeah, that's probably accurate. Oh man. So wait, just because I got you to recite half of Land Before Time Part 2, I don't get any more recitations? Fine. Fine, Erikio. What if every stream just became Erikio and Matt perform Land Before Time sequels? We'd get some views with that. We'd get a BuzzFeed article with that. Just saying. Just saying. Look at these weird ass wetlands. I feel like I've never really seen wetlands in a Zelda game. That's really neat. We had a gnarly swamp in Majora's Mask. But that wasn't quite the same. This game is pretty as hell. Daddy-like. What is this, the Bone Slums? Pacific Rim reference. More like the Boner Slums. Wait, did you say okay, fine? More Land Before Time. Which one is this? You gotta tell me what this is. Okay, fine. I can't wait to see you. What's up? Good. I'm gonna assume that's Land Before Time Part 7, Invasion of the Spaceosaurus. Right? Wasn't there one where there was like space dinosaurs? Or somebody lied about space dinosaurs? I used to work at a video store. Aren't you a Hylian? No. Yeah. Duma, you're weird. Nice to meet ya. Uh-oh. Oh. Dude, we need to calm down. I like how everybody's a little bit taller than Link. It gives me like a, it gives him like a Michael J. Fox kind of vibe. Am I going the wrong way? The wrong way. Ah, the tower's there. But I want to know where this goes. I want to kill that deer. Bye. Dead. Give me that meat. I want that meat. What's up today? No, I'm gonna stop. I'm assuming that's not part of the song. Part 2 again. All right. Land Before Time is space dinosaurs, and they're actually canon. So it wasn't. That's amazing. Space dinosaurs, sure. I mean, when you make fucking 40 movies, what are you gonna do? Feathered dinosaurs, and they're fucking terrible. What is terrible about the feathered ones? Just the weirdness of combining old school scaly dinosaurs with feathered dinosaurs, or do they just look like garbage? This is fascinating. I like how every stream we make our way back to Land Before Time somehow. It always fucking happens. What is that? Oh, it's just a rock, Matt. Calm down. Oh, there's another tower out there. Another tower there. They did a good job making the towers very visible, so they seem kind of close. So you're like, I'll try and get to it, and then you realize it's not very close. In theme park parlance, they call that a weenie. Not because it's like a dick or a hot dog, but because it's like you give a weenie as like bait to lead somebody on. So they apply that to like the castle at Disneyland or Disney World. It's this big iconic like landmark that draws you forward into the park. And then once you're there, there's other weenies around the outer rim of the park, like Space Mountain or Splash Mountain. It's like a big thing that you're like, that's cool, I want to go check that out. And it pulls you that direction into the park. So this game has that, which is really cool. I've always felt a big connection between theme parks and video games. Oh my god, these guys are so cool, I just want to be friends with them. But I guess I gotta settle for stabbies. Oh my god. Look at the ups he has. Why aren't you playing basketball, dude? I want to light you on fire. Sorry. That's awesome. So this torch is badly damaged, so let's do this cool thing. Goodbye. Talon, Horn. Nice. Gulliver's Travels one. I think that's the Land Before Time I was getting it mixed up with. Mini dinosaurs. Spike can talk. Jesus. Again though, when you got 75 entries in your franchise, you start running out of ideas. It's weird. It's really weird. I always love hearing about it though. I'm glad. See, I thought the space dinosaurs and the mini dinosaurs were the same thing. So glad to hear that's not the case, and they did both. That is ridiculous. It reminds me of... Oh, it's badly damaged already? I barely got to use this piece of shit. There we go, look at that. Aw. All that wacky shit with Land Before Time just immediately... Ooh. Nice. Just immediately makes me think of the Great Gazoo in the Flintstones. Because they ran out of fucking dinosaur puns, I guess, and were like, let's have a Martian? That calls him a dum-dum all the time? As a kid, I hated... As much as I like aliens and sci-fi shit, I fucking hated Gazoo so much. Because he's such a smug butthole. He's ugly with his big, stupid head. I wanted Fred Flintstone to just grab him and beat the shit out of him. Because he's got the caveman strength. Why would a caveman put up with that? Being condescended to by a creepy Martian. There was a TV series. Oh my god. How many hours of Land Before Time content is there? Because if you told me anything less than 48, I wouldn't believe you. Look at this pretty bridge. Ooh, they're talking for reals.
Up top, above
Wow. Oh, this guy's badass. What's Sidon? Sidon. Yes. Oh, he's got a fluff. He's got a ruffle. He's very fancy. It's like a pirate shirt. Oh, man. Got $1 million smile. This guy's amazing. It's weird that he's named Link in this and not, you know, Butt Munch or whatever stupid name that you would put in. I like that it's Link, though. I do and I don't. Mixed feelings. Yeah, he wants to recruit you for a wrestling federation, I can tell. Look at how he's dude's jacked. He's backyard wrestling constantly. Eye for talent. I'm going to be really disappointed if I don't learn how to DDT Octoroks. $30 hours of Land Before Time shit. That's beautiful. The Mysterious Beyond, are you talking about the dead space on the map here? Boy, Peter Jackson's Skull Island is a shithole. Like, the new Skull Island is dangerous, but Jesus, the PJ one is just ugly and fucking kind of gross, overgrown. I do like that Skull Island though. I like how different. I like how different two variations on prehistoric Murder Jungle Island. I like how different those can be. Oh, see, he wants me to like complete a dungeon and not be a pro wrestler. That's disappointing. I'll think on it. Oh, he doesn't like that. Oh boy. He does believe in me though. I do have that going for me. What's he gonna give me? Noise. We need to make a bunch of that shit. Oh. Scenery includes tar, bones, more tar, volcanoes, lava, tar, and bones. Fucking good. That sounds awesome. Yeah, you're gonna have to any lore for Land Before Time. You'll have to fill me in on. The Mysterious Beyond sounds fucking gangster though. It sounds like a metal album come to life. That's weird though, because the plot for the first Land Before Time was you have to get to the Great Valley because everything else is becoming a hellhole. So it's weird that the predators don't live there too. I don't know. Those movies were weird, and I can't believe that they made like 12 movies and a cartoon show. It's just because dinosaurs, right? Dinosaurs are bankable. Man, I want to get swimming powers like these guys. Look at that, he just fucking flies. That's awesome. Okay. Now I can do what I want. Need to eat some stuff. Oh yeah. Well, see, I made all this stuff with cool effects, but sometimes I just want some food. There we go. I'll have to start making more potions. Yeah, it's quite a conundrum. Especially because he didn't ask me to join his pro wrestling federation. That's the real crime here. I like how just one swing and the whole tree explodes into a bundle of wood. And I don't mean that sarcastically. I fucking wish real life worked like that. Ah, this fucking Octo Rock. Fuck you. Oh, and this Liz Alpha who doesn't give any shits about me. What is this little creeper? Little creep? Oh, he got away. I'm using my boomerang like a sword. Why not? There we go. Wrong thing. Here we go. Fuck you, Octocock. Boom. Dead. Dead salad. Littlefoot has a dad? That's stupid. How did you make it through those movies? Like, I love dinosaurs and I barely made it through the first one. I think we deserve better dinosaur movies. I mean, that's why Jurassic Park exists, but... You know what I'm saying. Littlefoot had eyelashes. I never liked that. Why would a dinosaur have eyelashes? I mean, maybe they did. It just looked strange. Oh, it's rainy, so I probably can't climb up this way. Fucking come here. Yeah. Nice try, game. Nobody tells rock climbing Link what to do. Until I die from it. No! Oh! Oh! Yes! Hell to the yo-yo. Give me that big hearty radish. Give me them shrooms. Collecting shit non-stop. Give me some wood. Yes. Ah, oh no, it hurt me. There we go. Alright. Shrine time. It's not a true rhyme, but I liked it anyway. Boring childhood. Yeah, I could. As soon as I said that it was bullshit that Littlefoot had eyelashes, I was like, that doesn't track. I bet some did. I totally bet some did. Shit, if they had feathers, why not? They're obviously not, like, early on we based all of our dino shit off of, like, iguanas and alligators, and that was obviously false. At first I was really bummed out that, that they said T-Rex had feathers, because that's my favorite dinosaur. And, you know, grew up with that Jurassic Park version. I'm like, that wouldn't look very cool or scary with feathers, because just imagining, like, a turkey or a parrot feathers. And then I saw somebody made in Photoshop or something, or they painted it or some shit. There was an artist rendition of a T-Rex with, like, big, shaggy black feathers. So it was just this big, shaggy, murderous monstrosity. I'm like, oh shit, now we're talking. Like, if I saw that chasing after me, I'd be fucking maybe more scared than I would about a regular you know, the classic scaly dinosaur. Looked like a whole new monster. Oh shit, I forgot. Oh, this looks doable. I did a couple shrines that were battle shrines like this, and I was not ready for them. I just got fucking destroyed. Here we go. Oh boy. This might be another one of those times. Yeah, no, I'm kicking some ass. Well, this Claymore is kicking some ass, and I'm along for the ride. Yeah, bring it on. Ooh, he's got lasers! Wind lasers? What? Stop it. Wind lasers that don't hurt? That was weird. Okay. Back to murder. Yes! There's probably a smarter, cooler way to do this. Yeah! Nice. Suck it, Robot Man. Ooh, I like that shield. It can deflect a Guardian Scout's beam. Well, I need that. Probably gonna ditch the pot lid. That's probably the one I can part with. Futuristic laser shield, pot lid. Futuristic laser shield, shitty wooden pot lid. What's it gonna be? On parts! I grabbed his ancient shaft. Wink. I want that to be my nickname at the nursing home. That's a dumb request. Knight's bow! Find all kinds of dope shit. Dinosaurs, bowl cuts, and racist tattoos. That fucking figures. Not surprised. You going to sleep and catch a train? Nice. Hey, man. No worries. Thanks for stopping in. I'm actually going to wrap it up here, too. It's because it's... If it was 2 when we started, that means it's like 4 now. So you are crazy, my dude. Thanks for stopping in. I'm probably going to bounce here in a second myself, so it's all good. Yeah. I mean, I got to finish this first. Gotta finish this. What did it say I had too much of? Oh, the bow. Yeah. We'll make room for that bad boy. Enrique, always a pleasure, man. Thanks for stopping in. This was like a really cool surprise, actually. I didn't think you were gonna be available. So I really appreciate you stopping in. And yakking about monster movie shit. And I'm endlessly fascinated by the Land Before Time extended universe, so that is a delight. But yeah, always a pleasure, Rikio. You know, I'll be back next Wednesday, 10 p.m. Eastern Time, for more Super Apartment Friends. I know Jess is interested in jumping on here too, so we might do some extra streams or something. But it's all good. It's good shit. I'm excited. Yeah. May the goddess smile upon you, fellow Super Apartment Friends. We'll catch you next time. We'll catch you next time, but it takes me a minute to switch over and shut everything down. So, you know. Bye.